Hey everybody, and welcome to Robin's house. Today I'm working on the Nests of Winter card workshop, and this one is coloring. This is actually the images from the paper pack. So this is what I'm aiming for. This is what I want my images to look like when I'm done coloring them. So I'm just going to leave those here as a little guide. And then, so these are the images that I cut out, stamped first, and then cut out on the Big Shot. And I'm just gonna show you some of my tips. So, okay, for the bird. So for the blues on the bird, I preferred to use the Vintage Blue Blend and the Aqua Blue Blend. And that gave me the nice kind of darkish color. Now, this is the one I did before, and this is not what I'm aiming for this time. So I'm just going to put that aside because I'm aiming for this. So those are what I used for the blue. I do use a little bit of ice gray at the bottom, although not on this one because we didn't do that, so never mind. For his little orange part, I use the lightest of the burnt orange blend, and then I think not earth brown. Where's the color that I'm supposed to bring? I just had it. Oh, gold, yeah, gold yellow blend. So I haven't decided yet. It's probably the medium range of the gold yellow blend, but I'm not sure. So we're just gonna test it as we go. And then I just used some earth brown blend for the tree branches. I probably kind of use the dark. You know what? That one doesn't even matter. Just color that as you would color it. I want to go over the coloring of the birds, but for the berries, I used the lightest dark red blend, and then I use the darkest just in those little spots, just to create some differences. Okay, so I started with the antique or the vintage blue blend, and I'm probably going to do one. So this is the medium color, and when I'm coloring, I like to outline in the kind of the darker color. Oh, good thing I started on the top because not all this gets color. So, um, sorry, this one colors differently than the one I've been coloring. Let's see. So we want to outline our birds with and this one does get some on the tummy and his little head. So I've got just enough there to put some color in it now. So that was with the medium, and now I'm going to go back with the light. I'm just going to color in the light sections. And you can see this isn't really very light. And actually, when you do it, don't be messy. Be messy. Because when you go to add in your aqua blue blend, you want some of this aqua blue to come through. And I'm not sure yet if I want the light one or the dark one, so I'm going to start with the light. Because you can kind of see that that aqua color is coming through a little bit. It's lightening it up a little bit, and it's adding some of that green in there, which is what I want in order to make it look a little bit more like this. And then I do have some color in places that I didn't mean to because I was used to coloring the other bird, but that's okay. And then I'm going to go back with my light vintage blue, and I'm just going to color some of those highlights in again just to darken it up a little bit. There we go. So I'm pretty happy with that. And now I'm going to add in some of that color. So I'm going to start with the lightest of the burnt orange, and I'm going to use that to kind of color on the marks that are left behind. And then I'm going to bring in this lighter, and I think I'm going to go with the mid-range of the gold yellow blend. And I'm going to, that's darker than I want, so I'm going to go for the lighter one. And color that a little bit wider than the orange. You can see that it's turning out pretty similarly to how they did it. And then I've got some black here. I'm gonna put on a little black beak. Could also do a brown beak. So anyway, so this is how I colored in my little birds. And these are the ones that were colored in the paper. They're pretty close, don't you think? So it's very doable. And then if you do have, there's also a clear marker, this blending pen. Really what the blending pen is take away color pen. So sometimes I'll just, on the edges that are a little starker than I want, I'll run this blending pen over the top, and after a little while, it'll start to fade away and lessen the starkness of that. So that's a real nice technique. But anyway, that is how I colored my birds. So thank you so much for watching. Happy crafting.